So that same idea of, making sure that you're not being selfish, or, making sure that, it's not all about one fragger doing all the work, is just as applicable when you're here on CT, trying to defend the site. What I see a lot of people do, this, is this guy, CT, imagine I'm a CT here, I come out long and I say to myself, hey, it's about, like, I got me alone have to literally hold this long A site against 5 guys if they come through this long. Truth is, that's not your job. Okay? Your job, more than anything, is to just have that information, so when you see them, you have the information that, hey, they're coming along, so all of your teammates know, by the way, you want to try and say numbers, so don't say, oh, they're all coming along. Try and say, oh, I see 3 long for sure. It could be more, it could be less, but just say you see 3 long for sure. And that information can be relayed to your teammates, and that can make the biggest difference in setting up for this long take the terrorists might go for. But continuing what I was saying, your job is to give the information. Your job is to fight them just a little bit, okay? And try and maybe get lucky on a few bursts, but your job isn't to completely defend this. That's just the truth. The truth is, defend it a little bit, but when you're up against 3 guys, you want to just back off, okay? Because those 3 guys are going to have a severe advantage over you, okay? 1 against 3 ain't the battle you want to fight. So really, you want to take that burst, and most likely, now it depends what level, there's a bunch of meta strats you go for, but when you're first just kind of learning how to play Counter-Strike, I would say the default strategy and the most efficient strategy is just to back off and just flash them away. Flash them away. That's all you gotta do. Fader flashes. Fader flashes. Smoke them off if you can. I mean, there's a bunch of different strategies, but another way is you can smoke them off. Stop them from coming along. It depends if you got an op. If you have not, maybe he wants that not to be smoked. But just, communicate with your teammates how you're going to play that site when you first start. But overall, just flash, smoke them off, maybe get a nice nade down here long, and just know that your teammates are on the way. Okay, and that instead of going 3v1 against these terrorists or 5v1, you're going to have your counter-terrorists set up in a defensive position here on A site, ready to, take on these terrorists. Flashing away with your teammates should be flashing away too, They should be nading away too, However they want to do this, But they are going to be throwing these nades, and they are going to be waiting for that cross here at long. So, you can be playing defensive not only on the terrorist side when you're holding a site, but also as a CT, which you should be doing most of the time.